What's up, guys? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a post-squatting foam rolling. Today I had like a heavy leg day, so my legs are really tired, really fatigued. I can feel it. I had my leg day like 6 hours ago, but I'm still feeling like I just lifted, so I'm going to do some foam rolling. So there are four main places that I really like to hit after I do a leg day when I foam roll. The first one is obviously the glutes. So I'll roll them out together a little bit, not really too much. When I'm doing both at the same time like this, I'm focusing mainly on the origin up at the top, and I'm just rolling it down just so I can get the interval between the pressure and the non-pressure. And then I'll put one leg up, rotate a little over, then I'll actually hit one at a time. And I'll always start off rolling a little bit, and then after I roll it a few times and I'm kind of getting an idea where the tender spots are, I'll find one. For me, it's always right here in the middle, slightly to the top. Then I'll just sit there for a while. So, rolling out the whole muscle and finding the one spot that hurts the most, and then just sitting on it for a bit. Try to relax the rest of your leg. The pain is going to cause your body to automatically kind of want to tense up to guard against it, but you got to fight through it and just try to relax. Let your body sink into the foam roller. So if you really want the fascia to release, this is what you're going to have to do. So yeah, sometimes there's a really distinct moment where it releases. Like right now, boom, while I was saying that, it released. And sometimes it kind of eases out, and then you just realize all of a sudden you're not really in pain anymore. So I'm going to do the other side. So the general technique that I was just talking about is pretty much, find a good spot. There you go. It's pretty much the same technique you're going to be using through all the muscles that I'm going to be doing. Roll a little bit, finding that one spot. Just hitting it. Yeah, this side hurts more than the other side. Yeah, I'm having some issues balancing because I just got hardwood floors. We just put in the hardwood floors, and I don't want to roll straight on the hardwood floor, so I put a blanket down, but as you can see, it's really slippery. There you go. So I'm moving kind of quick. I would allow about 5 minutes per spot. So 5 really quick overall glutes, and then 5 minute right, 5 minute left. Then switch over to the next one I'm going to do, which is going to be IT band, and then up right above the hip. Oh, yeah. So one spot's going to be right above your hip. Kind of still feeling the glutes. And then you move to the front. To like more iliopsoas area. This is a really good spot for me. I get sore here. This is where I feel the tightest when I'm actually squatting. So this helps me a lot. There. And then I'll just roll my IT band out. So this one is probably the most painful part of doing legs. Foam rolling your legs. IT band is always the most painful for me. Gotta try to relax your feet and relax your quads. Find that spot that hurts the most. Kind of sink into it. So I would hold this for about 5 minutes, and then I'd re-roll everything. Then I'm switching over. Again, I'm moving a little quicker. And then just do the same exact thing on the other side. Alright, so after I do both my IT bands and up here, I've already finished my glutes. I'm going to turn over, and I'm going to kind of roll out the top of the quad and the adductors. Kind of more or less in the same go. So I'll start it here. Kind of put it in the hip, and then I'm going to do one at a time. So, if you can see, I start it up high. One leg comes out like this, and then I focus all my weight on the leg that's on the foam roller. So this is how I get my quad. One quad at a time. And then I'll find a spot, I'll hold it, same thing. Same thing for the other side. So one leg out, roll up, roll back down. Once you find that spot, you can go almost into like a plank position. Just hold it there for a while until it releases. Then keep rolling a little bit. If you find another spot, then stick with it. And then how I like to quickly do the inside is I'll turn it kind of diagonal. I'll put my leg over it. Here. I'll put my leg over it like this, and then I'll just kind of roll in and out. So this one usually feels pretty good. It never really gives me pain. And then the last spot is your calves. So a lot of people, when they first start squatting, you'll notice that when they come down, instead of focusing their weight in their knees and have the ability to get this depth, like coming all the way down, you'll see once they hit a certain spot, their calves get really tight and they'll get low by bringing their heels up. This is mainly caused by calf tightness or like ankle inflexibility, and I've been able to fix a lot of these problems just by kind of working through the form, putting some weights underneath their heels so they can really learn how to lean back into their heels. Sometimes you'll find that their like ankles are actually pretty flexible. They just weren't feeling the weight correctly. So try getting them to do proper form first and put all their weight into their heels. And if that still doesn't work, then stuff like this will be good for them. So I'll do one at a time. I'll go overall, all of the soleus into the gastrocnemius, and then I'll turn over and I'll get my peroneals, a little bit of the anterior tibialis, back to peroneals, then I'll come back over and I'll do some inner work. So back to calves. Then I'll do the same thing. So I'll do the same thing with this leg. So in and out overall. Then I'll turn peroneals. Then I'll turn a little bit more just to get my anterior tibialis. And then final turn, I'll roll out the inside. So this is my foam rolling routine for after I have squatting day. And if I have a lacrosse ball, which I have at work, I'll also roll out the bottom of my feet. And I've never had any issues with my feet. It just feels really good after a leg day. So I'll do that. I won't do that just at leg day. I'll do that every once in a while. But so that covered glutes, iliopsoas, IT band, tensor fasciae lata, the piriformis up here, all the adductors, and then your calves, hamstrings and quads and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want another video kind of like this, if you want to know some good foam rolling to do after like maybe a chest day or maybe a back day, definitely I do this on back day. I won't always do this for chest just because I find the movements are more awkward. I'd rather just stretch for it. But yeah, if you have any questions, just post them.
Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribing is important, but commenting for me is even more important. So if you could comment below, that would be very appreciated. And if you do want to subscribe, you can hit the subscribe button over there, or you can watch one of these videos I have down below.